Who is Napoleon Bonaparte? He is a military leader and a French politician from Italy origin. He first rose to prominence during the circumstances of the French Revolution, when he led many successful military campaigns against the enemies of France during its revolutionary wars. How was Napoleon risen? Napoleon was born in the place of Napoleon's in Ajaccio, that is located in the island of Corsica, on 15th of August 1769, a year ago, of ownership transfer of the island from Republic of Genoa to France. He was the second son of 8 children. What are the stage of his upbringing? Napoleon was born in the island of Corsica to aristocrat parents trace their roots to Italy ancient noble families. His father Carlo Bonaparte, who was at the French as and ruled him in Ryan military school. Then he joined the famous military school of Saint-Cyr. He finished his study and graduated 1785 and was appointed as a lieutenant generally in the artillery corps of the Royal French Army. What nickname did his father give him? Napoleon Bonaparte. When did Napoleon rule France? He ruled France in the late 18th century as a consul general, then as an emperor in the first decade of the 18th century. What is the impact of Napoleon on the European politics? His achievements and arrangements had a great impact that he dominated the European and international affairs throughout his time of ruling. He led France in a chain of awesome victories against the enemies, armed forces that fought against France as it was named as the Napoleonic Wars. He established a large empire dominated most areas of Europe to 1815 after it was fallen down on demolition. How did Napoleon start ruling France? In 1795, Paris started to support the government and get rid of the demonstration that the monarchists did, using the conversation and reactionary to support him. Then he returned back in 1797, supporting the government that made France as a constitutional monarchy. As a result, this date, 1795, is considered the real support to it. When was Napoleon flourished? During the First French Republic. What did Napoleon do during the First French Republic? The government of Ville ordered him to lead military campaigns against the coalition of reserved states on France, so he triumphed in all the battles he fought, and he managed to conquer the Italian peninsula in a year. What did Napoleon do in Peninsula? He established a sister republic to France, supported by some local forces. When did Napoleon become a national hero in France? In 1798. Why did Napoleon lead a military campaign toward Egypt? To block Britain to reach India. Where did campaigns of Napoleon extend? To the southern Levant.